Some of us will be the first women in our families who actually get to rest. We're intentionally choosing lives rooted in softness and peace after watching generations of women before us exhaust themselves. More women are opting out of traditional paths like marriage and motherhood, not for rebellion, but because of clarity. Some are turning to forms of spirituality that feel freeing instead of controlling. And some are finding ways to make income that doesn't make them feel drained and lifeless. We're healing wounds we didn't create and refusing to carry weight that isn't ours. We're not living a life just because it's what's considered normal. We're saying, I don't want that life, I want different, and I deserve different.
They told us that we should rest when we're dead, right? But some of us are actually dying because we never rested at all. Let that really sink in. Let that really sink in, okay? Hey, Rych Babes, it's Robin Milan, and welcome back to A Rich Girl's Glow Up. Happy Juneteenth, okay? A reminder that our rest is our rebellion, our joy, and our softness. That is our resistance, okay? We just had our second restock sellout, okay? Y'all cleared the shelves again. No more perfume until I replace the, ingredients, but the site still has all of your favorites, all right? And use the code FREE for 19% off of all available products today, only on Juneteenth. And yes, our newsletter starts this Friday, and our blog will start dropping every Sunday from now on. So if you're not on the list, go to richmilanco.com and sign up through the pop-up, girl. Like, let's glow and grow together. And of course, this right here is just a prop, okay? So I'll see you all real soon. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you back shortly.
It is okay to not be in survival mode anymore. Like, just step back and take a moment and look at how far you have grown. Look at yourself and see that you're no longer in that situation that caused you to have to be in survival mode. So you no longer have to do the same things in order to be okay, and you no longer have to um, be in a constant state of unrest. Like, it's okay to rest. Like, rest is a part of growth. Rest is a part of being productive as well. Because if you don't rest, then what quality of you do you actually have? Like, what quality of a person do you actually have for yourself and to give to other people? You have to realize that you're no longer in that situation or that environment that caused you to be in survival mode, and that it is time for you to let go of a lot of the old ways, the old traumas that you held on to just to make it by for the day. Just know that you deserve peace in your life and you are worthy of peace.
I recently heard someone say that black women resting is like revolutionary, like a form of revolution. And I felt so lazy all year because I've essentially just been a housewife since I retired from running track professionally. And I've been feeling really, really bad about it. But today, I just kind of recognize that, like, I'm very, very blessed to be able to take the rest that, like, my ancestors as a Black American would never get. And so I don't know if I'm going to be looking to get as productive as I used to want to be in my 20s. Because in my 20s, I was like, if I'm not hustling around, I'm not productive 100% of the time. And if my work ethic isn't the thing I'm most proud of, then like there's something wrong. But peace and quiet has been feeling real good, and like just using my creative juices to like decorate my home and just gardening. Like, maybe this is kind of like making it. Like, maybe I'm here. Maybe I'm at peace. Or maybe I'm just grateful.
I don't trust any mom that says that she doesn't need a break. What do you mean? You don't need a break? You just go in this mommy land? Good. But don't make the other moms, me, feel bad about it. Actually, I don't feel bad about it. I need my break. I like my alone time. I like my time with my girlfriends. I want to go fly to Mexico, and I'm going to do that because I want to. And I'm gonna leave the kid that sits in the car seat in this vehicle with his daddy. Because his daddy knows the routine. I don't have to tell his daddy the routine. I feel like this should not be a conversation, but it is. Because there are way too many daddies that don't know the routine. What? If he's in the house and y'all live together and he doesn't know the routine, you do what you want. But that's probably why you're so burnt out and stressed out, girl. I'm just saying. But I need a break. And if you're a mother who also needs a break, because all of us do, you don't need to be a mother to need a break. Every human being on this planet needs a break.
All right, so here are my psychological concepts of why we don't rest and why we actually should. So the first one is the internalized capitalism. You tie your worth to your productivity. If you're not doing something, you feel lazy, useless, or even a burden, right? Like rest feels like guilt instead of grace. The second concept is hyper independence trauma response, right? Many of us became the strong one because we had no choice. Now we don't know how to not be needed. Rest feels unsafe because we fear of being irrelevant. The third concept is Black superwoman schema. Especially as Black women, we carry generations of strength on our backs, girl. I know. But that expectation has turned into exhaustion. Like we aren't allowed to be tired, but we are, and that is super valid. The fourth concept is scarcity mindset. You believe there's never enough time, never enough money, never enough space, so you just keep hustling, even when it kills you slowly, girl. Don't let me start singing that song, girl. Like rest feels like you're falling behind, but you actually are falling back into the alignment. The fifth concept is the mother wound burnout. And I know, okay, I know this personally as a mother of 5. When I say I be burnt the fuck out, y'all, okay, first and foremost, let me just say this. Y'all know, y'all just saw it, all right? I had 4 huge events. Okay, 4 huge events in 1 week. I had 2 graduations, my oldest daughter, and my baby girl, and then I had 2 birthdays, right? One turned 10 and one turned 9. Y'all like, wait a minute, how many kids? What's going on? Like, y'all rarely will ever see my kids, but I just had to celebrate them, or whatever the case may be. Like, I only post them on my story. I don't necessarily post them on social media because I really don't feel comfortable with that. But, I do try to like post them, with their face, kind of covered, or, whatever the case may be. But back to the whole story, it's like, I was like, once I was done with the graduations and the birthdays, I said, I just need a moment. I know I'm supposed to come back and do some more videos, but I just can't. I have to rest. And then, it just like, I just had to listen to myself and say, you have done so much by yourself. And if anybody don't know it, like I said before, I am a single, divorced mother of 5 children. So therefore, it's always a constant, it's always something going on. It's listen, behind the scenes, it is hectic. Do you hear me? But therefore, when I say I needed to rest, I had to respect my mind and my body when it comes to being a mother. Like, I am so much. I'm a football mom, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a businesswoman, I'm doing all these things, I have all these hats, but it's important as moms to say, you know what, I know all these people need me, I know my audience need me, I know my family need me, I know my children need me, I know, this and that need me, but I need me too. And if I don't rest, everything is going to fall apart. So I might as well take the time to take a nap, to not only physically rest, but mentally, because we have to constantly solve problems. It's exhausting. It's exhausting to go to work and deal with work. Then you got to go home and deal with home. Then all these other factors at play. So as a mom, I'm telling you to rest. I was supposed to start posting yesterday, but I said, no, I can't do it. I can't come to you all without fully being rested up. So I took the day, I made breakfast for the kids. I took my shower. I just took a moment to just say, you know what? I'm coming back when I can come back, when I feel like I'm good enough to come back. And I'm good enough to come back now because I took the day yesterday to rest and take a nap and relax and, transition from traditional school to now summer school and so many other things. And so I just took a day to say, you, Robin, matter. Okay, so let me just finish up with the mom thing, but y'all get it. So to wrap up the mother wound burnout, it's like you saw the woman before you survive without any softness. So now you overfunction to feel valuable. You pour from an empty cup to call it love, but rest is how you actually refill it, okay? So the sixth concept is addicted to the adrenaline. You're not lazy, okay? You're just used to the chaos, right? Rest feels uncomfortable because of peace, because peace feels, isn't familiar. But just because stillness feels foreign doesn't mean it is wrong. And the last concept is rest is a revolutionary. In a world that profits off of your exhaustion, choosing rest is radical. It is like you saying, I don't owe my body to a grind culture. Like, I owe it to myself, right? So with that being said, my loves, like here's just a warm-hearted talk moment, okay? So I saw a post the other day, and it's a woman. She worked 6 days straight. She said that she was just going to take a nap and never woke up. And that really shocked me because I know that woman. Like, she's me, she's you, she's every rich babe, who had put herself last on the list. So you keep going because the bills don't pause. You keep smiling because the kids are watching, right? You keep working because this world wasn't built to carry you. So you had to carry yourself. But babe, like, when was the last time you sat your ass down? Not scrolling, not planning, not folding laundry on your lap, just stillness, just rest, just nothing, just silence, right? So keep saying that I'm fine, but your body is so tired, your mind is tired, your soul is begging for a soft place to just land. But I'm here to remind you that you are allowed to rest. You don't have to earn it. You were born deserving of it. You are not lazy, girl, for needing a moment. Like, you are not weak for stepping back. You are not falling off. You are finally choosing yourself. Every empire needs a restoration. Every queen deserves a throne and a bed. So we're glorified. We have glorified the burnout like it's some badge of honor, and we say, "Oh, I'm booked and busy." Like, it's the same as being blessed and balanced. But let me just tell you, my loves, this softness will stretch you further than stress ever could. Like, rest is where God whispers your next move. Rest is where your body finally feels safe enough to heal. Rest is where your power gets plugged back in. So tonight, say no. Say later, say I'm unavailable, say I'm tired, and actually mean it, because a rested woman, she's a dangerous one. She doesn't move from desperation, she moves from divine timing, girl. So she's not even chasing, she's choosing. She's not running, herself ragged, all the way down to the ground. She is literally rising in peace, and she will not apologize for it. So if you need permission to sit your ass down, sit your fine ass down, okay? Here it is. Here's your permission. Like, your rest is your right. Your softness is sacred. And babe, like, burnout is not the rich print. Do you hear me? It is not. It is not, girl. So if this message has touched you, pause and give yourself what you've been denying. Run a hot bath. Say no to that favor. Delete the app. Lay down. Pick up your Becoming Her book. All right. Instead of that task list, you have earned your rest, girl. And listen, I got everything that you need for your soft glow up summer at richmilanco.com, including today's 19% off Juneteenth sale, girl. Okay. So with that being it said, my loves, become the woman who walks in a room and make people wonder. Secure the bag, protect your peace, and stay rich, rich babes. Love you.